So everyone's upset with Chanel, and I'm here like, what is up, you guys? So today I wanted to discuss this beautiful little piece that I picked up from Chanel. This came in yesterday, which was Thursday. Yeah, and I literally am dead over this piece, and I just wanted to talk to you guys like why I chose to pick it up and like what my thoughts are on it so far. So let's get started, guys. First of all, I did want to mention, I know apparently there is a huge wait list for this item. I think in this color. I have seen others with this piece a lot on Instagram. The black one was probably the first one that came out. If you guys saw one of my latest videos where I discussed the vanity case that I picked up a month ago or so, you guys know that I said that I have been hunting for that piece for about 6 months, maybe longer. And so when this popped up on Chanel's website, I saw this immediately because, again, I kept looking for vanity cases on Chanel. So I have been aware of this piece for a while. Now, I also wanted to see if someone would, make videos on it so that I could, decide whether or not it was a piece I wanted to add. I did watch those videos and I was 100% sold the moment that I saw the first video. If I can find it, I will link it below. She had it in the black. Now, I was sure that I did not want it in the black. Again, if you've been following me, you do know that I had a black walk. I have a trendy walk and I had a caviar black walk. And I never gravitated towards the black caviar, so I sold it. I thought it was beautiful. I loved the buttery yellow gold on it, but I don't know, because of the yellow cocoa handle, I was really sold with trying to pick this up in a color. Now, the Chanel website did not have this available in any colors. I did a lot of, investigating on Instagram to see like what colors had popped up on Instagram, and I saw this color, and I knew that we would get that color. This was back in February, and I started making phone calls back then. Now, I put myself on several wait lists, you guys, back then. When March rolled around and all of the boutiques closed, my heart literally sank, you guys. I thought, no, because it seemed to me that with the boutique closures, Chanel had really started to divert all of its merchandise over to Hong Kong, or at least that's what I believed, because I have major FOMO, you guys. I thought, oh my God, because that boutique is still open, it was the only one, I believe, in Hong Kong that were still operating. I could be wrong. So whatever boutiques were still operating in Asia, I feel that Chanel was diverting their all of their pieces over to there, because I saw a lot of personal shoppers with these, and I thought it's over. I'm not getting it. At least I'm not going to get this round. At that point, I really had made peace with the idea that I wouldn't be getting this. I did also want to mention that I did put myself on 2 wait lists out of state before this, which is what I mentioned. On the last day of the closure, I did contact my local sales associate. I reached out to her, just to find out how she was doing and like what the boutique was, how they were going to be handling the closure. She did say that they were closed and they were not going to be conducting any business of any kind. So I thought, okay, well, that's the end of that. I did mention to her that, when they came back, that I was very, very interested in this piece. So I didn't get on a wait list with my Rodeo sales associate. She just said, you know what, I will keep that in mind, and I'll contact you when the boutique reopens. And I thought, okay, well, I didn't think it would happen, you guys. I really didn't think that I was going to get this piece, because I figured that a lot of like their like VIP clients or other clients that were making like heftier purchases, if they wanted this, that they would probably get it. I did reach out to her a couple of times just to see how she was doing. She did say that the boutiques were still currently closed and that she was doing fine. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm ready to shop when you guys open. You know, keep me updated as soon as you hear anything. I was really surprised to hear from her this week. I want to say I heard from her on Wednesday or Tuesday. Whenever I posted my IG stories that Chanel was now taking phone orders. So she said she had them both, that I could pick either one. She had the pink one and she had the black one. And I was like, this one. So I got it really, really quickly. I got it on Thursday, like I said, and I'm still floored that I have it. But I've always told you guys that persistence is really, really key when it comes to like these luxury houses. I know that it's really easy. A lot of these associates work with a lot of different clients, and they kind of gauge which clients, you know, are just peppering them with questions and never buying, and those clients who really only contact them when they're like serious buyers. And so I think I'm more in that area. I don't contact her frequently, but whenever I do contact her, 90% of the time I'm going to make purchase. So I have a good relationship with my Rodeo associate. Plus, she is the sweetest person on earth. My friend actually wanted a walk, so I connected them, and she was able to also purchase her walk before the price increase. I don't know if these are going to be affected by the price increase, you guys, at all. I just knew that I didn't want to take a chance on it because it's so cute. What I should have started off by saying first, you guys, is that for me, this was a price purchase. And so I have to be very honest with you guys about that. I looked at the price of this and I couldn't believe it. And when I saw the capacity of this piece, I was sold 100%. Now, like I said at the beginning, I know a lot of people are upset with Chanel over the price increases and stuff like that. Those are usually all of the classics. I'm not like a classic lover. I have my Chanel reissue in the 225, and I'm pretty much set with that. I also have a gold mini, and I'm good with those purchases. Because of all of those reasons, I am not, you know, terribly upset by the price increases. And when I really think about it, the capacity of this, even in comparison to a square mini and even a rectangular mini, I'm really floored by the fact that Chanel, it feels like a gift. And I will say this about Chanel from my own personal experience. I do think that Chanel, because there are people that are saying that, you know, Chanel doesn't care about like its like middle client. I don't think that that's true. I do know that they really create things for like introductory pieces frequently to kind of bring in new clientele, pieces like this. And I do think that they do it as almost like a crumb. They're giving us, but they're delicious crumbs, you guys. They are like caviar and lobster crumbs, you know what I mean? And honestly, this I feel is even better than a crumb, to be honest, because the price point on this is $1,550. And again, I'm floored by the capacity of this item. However, I did want to mention with regards to the capacity, I know that a lot of people do these like what fits in the inside of the bag and stuff like that. Now, with regards to capacity, I did want to mention something regarding people who do like what fits in the bag or comparison videos. A lot of people do these videos and they don't show you SLGs that are full. You know what I mean? Like if they're showing you SLGs that are empty, I don't think that that's an accurate way to show you what fits. Obviously, if all of my SLGs were empty, I could fit a lot more in here, but that's not how I use my items. So I think that people have to like do these videos with their items full, so you get like a real idea of how things fit. So I always do that. And the capacity of this is not as much as I thought it would. The capacity not being as much as I thought it would be, the capacity is still really, really good because it does fit my essentials and a little bit more. So far what mine does fit is my iPhone Plus. I have seen a lot of people say that the iPhone 10 fits, but I wasn't sure if the Plus would fit, and it fits 100%. Okay, so what I am able to get in here, I can even get my 10 with this case, you guys. So it does fit, and it really doesn't injure the bag. Although I would prefer to use it without the case, but it fits with the case and this pop socket. And then I can get my key case, which you all know what fits in there, just fine as well. And I can still get my card case in there. And I can still get a lipstick over here, or if there's like a perfume you want to wear, and I can get my hand sanitizer in there. So, and probably a few more items, maybe like on top and stuff, but these are like my go-to items. What I cannot get in here is my O pouch with all of this. So here is my O pouch, and again, that's full. It does fit in there 100%, and let's see if it closes. I mean, I'm sure it does. It does totally close. Let's take out my phone or my case, do my card, my key case, and we're good there. But I don't think that it's not gonna fit it's not gonna fit you guys. It won't close. So I could possibly remove some of the cards, which I hate to do, and then that will fit just fine. But without my card case entirely in there, and then it won't fit my phone. So the O pouch is a definite no. Some of the items inside of my O pouch will totally fit. So I can get my hand sanitizer in here, you guys, my key case, my card case, and my phone in here. And I could still get a lipstick in there, and I could possibly, let me grab some sunglasses. We'll try these, and I think it might actually work, you guys. Totally good. Oh my God, can you guys, this color is amazing. So I think, again, it's a price purchase for sure. And it's almost like I would have felt like a sucker not purchasing this because, again, it's so good. I absolutely love this piece, you guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this purchase. And again, I feel that this is a little love from Chanel to us who either aren't fans of the classic flaps, or, you know, a little gift to those who are really upset about the price increase. Because when on earth were you going to get a piece from Chanel with this capacity at this price point? I think that's all leather. Now the interior isn't leather, which I actually love that it's not leather, you guys, because I can play with straps. So I'm going to be able to add straps to this, like if I want to do like a little handle or something for it, and I won't feel like I'm damaging leather on the interior. So I actually really love that the interior is fabric. But yeah, the capacity on this little piece is insane. And again, for me, like, I really love novelty pieces. I just do. And this, I had a bag that was similar to this when I was in high school, and actually it was more closer to the one that's half the size, and I'm really thinking about purchasing that one for my daughter. I think it would make a great first Chanel bag, but my husband said absolutely not. But I think it would be a great first bag. Like, I picture someone going to a club. My daughter's 11. But you know what I mean? Like a fun going out bag. You know, she's getting to that age, and I feel like I could save for her until she's older. And I just think that it's an amazing piece. Honestly, to experience this color in person is a completely different experience. It's so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with caviar leather from Chanel in color. I just love it. It's like pink, even like, you know, like unlike the like black Chanel, I feel like black caviar Chanel pieces, they have this little grayish tone in between the pebbles that in person they're very obvious. Like on camera you don't see them. Oh, actually I have a caviar piece. My friend actually sent me a picture of her walk, and in her picture I think she did it like in daylight or something, so it's very, very obvious. Yeah, you could even see it there. It's not like black through and through, which is how it looks in pictures here on YouTube when people, you know, show it and like with light glaring on it, it looks one way, and when you get it in person, I think it looks a little bit different. And like I said, there's like some, I see gray. Let me know if you disagree, but colored caviar is amazing. Another thing that I would say about this, if you're always, you know, someone who likes to stay in your lane where black is concerned, this is a great price point for you guys to do color. So yeah, I know it kind of makes me nervous too on occasion, but at this price point, I couldn't pass it up, you guys. I could not pass it up. And again, capacity matters, you guys. If this outperforms a square mini and a rectangular mini, I'm like, what are we doing? Spending like all this other money. I guess, I get it. It looks more refined, and it looks, you know, very ladylike. Like the flap bags look very, very ladylike. I think this piece is so cute, you guys, and I don't know, I just can't see a con where this bag and price point is concerned. I did also want to mention the chain that comes with it. This is a thin chain, so it is closer to a walk chain. And so if you're plus size, I find that this chain works a lot better for me than even the ones that come in the Chanel rectangular minis. I feel those are a little too thick, and I'm also busty. So this is kind of like my preferred chain size where Chanel pieces are concerned. And I know that as you get, you know, to the bigger sizes, those chains get bigger and stuff. And so that just doesn't look good on me. But these are so dainty and so pretty, and they look delicate and they feel delicate. So I love this size chain a lot more than I do on my rectangular mini. So I think that this is a great purchase if you are new to the brand. I am not new to the brand, and I still think that it's a great purchase for myself, just because I'm not like a double flap wearer or collector. So I know that those are not pieces that I'm really going to buy for myself. They really don't work with my lifestyle. And so I think that there's a lot of us that feel that way. So I do think that Chanel does understand that there are customers that aren't gravitating towards the Chanel double flap. And so pieces like this will always get my attention. So yeah, I do think that this is definitely a great price purchase. And again, it would make a great first Chanel bag if you wanted to gift it to a daughter or someone graduating. This is an amazing piece. Obviously, if you are someone who wants a jumbo double flap, why can't I say that? If you're someone who is waiting and wanting a double flap, then I would say for you to wait and not, you know, spend your money on this. You just save your money for that dream piece that you want. So because, you know, if you spend that money on this, you'll be that further away from your dream piece. So definitely, if you're wanting to get a double flap bag, don't buy this if you've been saving for it, because you should get the bag that you really, really want instead of getting sidetracked by this shiny, gorgeous little piece. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this piece, and I just absolutely am crazy in love with this bag. Now, I did want to just quickly touch on, I didn't do the unboxing and stuff, but I did want to talk about how Chanel is packaging their items. Chanel's packaging is always lovely. This was very nicely packed. Here's the dust bag and stuff. Now, the actual box with the ribbon came in a clear plastic bag. So yeah, in case you guys were all wondering or worried about how they're packaging their stuff. And they did also send this card where, you know, it says preserving your health and the health and well-being of our team is at the heart of our concerns during this time. All necessary sanitary measures have therefore been taken during this home delivery. Today, more than ever, we value the trust you have placed in the house of Chanel and hope that your recent purchases are to your satisfaction. We look forward to seeing you again soon in our boutique. I'm not sure when the boutiques are going to open, but I know that the point of sale is happening from the sales associate's home, and then I guess they have you know, people packaging them up separately, I guess, to avoid a lot of contamination. So I have a great deal of appreciation to Chanel for being so mindful. I did want to do a close-up of the piece. This is one of the few times that I see like glazing on Chanel. Like their zipper pull is probably the only times I ever see glazing, but everything else is stitched beautifully, puffy, just gorgeous, you guys. If you're able to get your hands on it, I really, really highly recommend it. So if you guys are interested in getting your hands on this, and I know you, I can ask my sales associate if you have a purchase history with Chanel boutiques directly. I am happy to contact her on your behalf and then put you in contact with her if she has the item. However, if I don't know you and we've never interacted, then I don't, like I won't. That's why it's important to comment and build a rapport, because I don't mind helping you guys or connecting you guys with some of my contacts. But again, this is only if I know you and if you're a serious buyer. So yeah, I'm not sure. I know that there will be more, you guys. There has to be, or they will be making other colors, that I'm sure of. Again, the price point, I'm not sure if it's going to remain. I'll be interested in seeing if it does, but we will see come Monday when the price increase does take effect. So that is it, you guys. I really do appreciate your time, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye.